update. Anyway, so the other goal that is achieved with this assassination is that it undermines the possibility of Iran-U.S. diplomacy. Obviously, Israel does not want the Iranian regime to get close to the U.S. in any kind of diplomatic relation. The U.S. intelligence claims that it had no foreknowledge of this attack or this assassination. So that's, how much you can trust that, I'm not sure. Also, this is going to provoke a big response from Iran. If they assassinated Haniyeh in Qatar, it wouldn't have been as explosive. But since they assassinated in this particular way in Iran, it forces Iran to respond because they're embarrassed. And there are questions about, what's going on. Is there, how united is the Iranian regime? Who are the traitors? Who are the spies at the highest level, basically, at the level of the Revolutionary Guard? So they have to react in a big way, and it's probably going to be a coordinated response because obviously Hezbollah was also attacked, or Fuad Shukr of Hezbollah was also assassinated. So they know that there is going to be a big response, and it's going to be a coordinated response with Iran, Hezbollah, and possibly the Houthis as well. And that's what Israel wants. Israel wants the fireworks. Israel wants the smoke. Israel wants Iran to overreact so that they can make a justification for the U.S. to be involved. And that's the goal. That is the goal. Israel wants to escalate as much as possible. With Lebanon, okay, that has been going on. They've been trading rockets or missiles for months now. But they want Iran to get directly engaged with a big retaliation so that they can make the case to the U.S. that, okay, is this enough for you? Is this enough for you to commit to a prolonged engagement war with Iran? And the U.S. is right now in a very vulnerable position. Very vulnerable. Why? Because the president is basically a sitting duck. Biden, it's not really clear, if he is healthy and able to do anything presidential. It seems like others in his cabinet are the ones who are running the show. There's confusion. Okay, is Kamala have any say in things? She seems to be signaling a opposition to escalation, as we discussed when she met with Netanyahu. She was making a lot of statements about the importance of ceasefire, the importance of stopping the humanitarian crisis. She was even naming Palestinian victims by name. So she's signaling or counter-signaling escalation. But there's an election coming up, and Donald Trump could perhaps be the next president. If Donald Trump is the president, he's signaling all-out war. We need to wipe Iran off the map. We need to do what we can to finish the job, referring to Palestinians, maybe referring to the entire Middle East. So Israel wants to make significant moves right now so that the upcoming president, whether it's Kamala, whether it's Donald, will have no choice. Will have no choice in the matter, won't have the opportunity to have his or her own policy prescriptions on the Middle East. You will just have to act. You'll have to go with what has already been decided because of the escalation that has already been created. So that's what strategically Israel, this is why all of this is happening now. It has to happen now. For Israel to be able to corner the U.S. and force them into supporting them in this war with Lebanon, with Iran, with Yemen, and everyone else.